COVID-19 does leave traces of its presence in your life.
I just don't feel like doing anything, and I think I don't have the energy to do anything.
I used to be really fit and used to walk at least 12 to 13,000 steps on an average every day until I started getting the symptoms of COVID-19.
Like, you never think of it happening to you until it happens to you.
I want to travel. I want to do all the things that I used to do before without thinking about getting infected by a deadly virus.
Hi, my name is Tanvi Ajinkya and I'm 27 years old.
Hi, my name is Rahul and I'm 28 years old.
Everyone my age, I would please request you to please take this seriously. I was at home for 2 months and I didn't even step out once, and it still found its way to me.
I was tested positive twice for COVID-19 with different symptoms each time. The first time I got tested positive when I was working in Ireland.
COVID happened to us in August. I say us because my entire family contracted the disease at the same time.
The initial symptom that I had was similar to what most of the COVID-19 patients would have gone through: sore throat.
The first symptoms for me especially were persistent headache, fever, and a lot of weakness.
After the sore throat came body pain, followed by diarrhea, dry cough, chest pain, fever, and chills. So it didn't stop there. The most difficult phase was when the breathing difficulty started. Later, I was tested negative in the month of April before returning to India. So I came back to India in the month of May, got institutional quarantined, and with the mandatory COVID test, I tested positive again for the second time.
You may think that you may recover because you're healthy and your immunity is stronger than others. But if you get the disease home, your entire family is at risk. And that's a very scary place to be. All my life I've been called unfit because of my body type, but there has never been a physical issue with me ever.
But post-COVID, there are these little things that still make daily life a bit inconvenient.
I tested negative 2 weeks back, and the symptoms that have lingered on are a lot of weakness, sleepiness, and lethargy, like a lot of lethargy. It has also taken a major toll on my mental health and emotional health.
I wouldn't call myself very fit right now, but I used to be really fit and used to walk at least 12 to 13,000 steps on an average every day until I started getting the symptoms of COVID-19. So from March till today, I barely did any physical exercise.
So it took the pandemic for me to rediscover myself as a dancer, and I have been practicing very regularly during this entire lockdown. But after COVID, even practicing for an hour has been so difficult.
There is tiredness, breathing difficulties when doing any physical activity, and body aches. So it feels as though you need a lot of rest even after you've tested negative.
Concentrating on work has been so difficult. Like, I just don't want to do anything. I just don't feel like doing anything. And I think I don't have the energy to do anything. Even the most basic activity seems so stressful and difficult.
Not because I don't feel like it or I don't want to do it, but after 10 to 15 minutes of exercise, I'd have breathing difficulties, tiredness, which I've never experienced before.
I even have developed a lot of anxiety ever since my parents were admitted. They recovered, but ever since they were admitted, I am having these bouts of anxiety attacks, and now I'm taking medication for the same.
If you don't sleep well the previous night, the next day is an absolute nightmare. So you have to be careful about what you eat and drink, because this is the time your immunity is at its lowest and you're prone to infections. One thing I'd say from what I've experienced and seen is that there is no need to panic.
Whoever has recovered, I'm proud of you, and you are a fighter.
Wash your hands, use sanitizer, wear your mask, not under your chin, but covering both your nose and mouth together. And we shall overcome.